Ta da da, ta da da, ta da da. We are here, we are here, we are here. All right, so let me see if setup is complete. So we can start running. At least today we are on time. At least today, everybody who comes online should give me some praises that today Sammy Flex is on time. We appeared at the right time as we promised because we are in Accra today. Today has been very smooth, no pressure in Accra. I went to church. I'm a good boy, so I went to church, and or should I say I'm a good man? Any one of them, cool. I went to church, and right after church, decided to take some rest a little bit. And after rest, we are here to do the work of God. Yeah, after doing the work of God in the church, now we have to continue with the work of God here as well. So it is just to announce to you that we are on time today because everything is fine. The Sunday connects, and don't mind my clothes. It looks a little crumbled. I beg you, forgive me about that. Let me check setting here if everything is okay. Everything is fine. Okay. Sunday connects. All right, all right, all right. So sounds and everything is on point. Everything is through for us to do our thing. And I'm still welcoming you. At least I'll use like the first 10 minutes to welcome all the good people who have been waiting to be a part of the Sunday Connect, aka Sammy Flex, with his um, subscribers. And that is what we do. It is a Sunday evening. How was your Sunday, though? Or better still, at large, how was your weekend? How has your weekend been? I want to believe your weekend has been great. I want to believe you've had some rest. If it was exercising you wanted to do, I want to believe you've exercised enough. And again, maybe you wanted to visit family, you wanted to call, check on some brothers, you wanted to do some one or two movement, bah, bah, bah. However yours went for you, I want to believe it was how you wanted it to go. Oh, so love says what? Let me read Love's comments. Let me read Love's comment. And Love says, relaxing, but I'm not feeling good. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. One of my favorites here on the platform. Love. Sometimes I become confused whether it is he or she. But Love says there is relaxation, but still he, he or she is not feeling very good like that. So, love, I'm sure today we can seal that contemplation that it's love he or she. We are not too sure. Love is love. Anybody at all can be love. So, I don't want to be so certain to say that oh, love is she. No, I don't want to be so certain. And especially in this world, if you are not careful, you are going to miss so many things. Well, so beautiful. Today, Chemo has even shared the topics we are doing, and it makes it so simple. Yes, Manager One, Chemo has shared the topics, and it makes it so simple. Masonic Audiobook Library, and Masonic Audiobook Library, what is the meaning of Masonic Audiobook Library? What is that? Masonic Audio Book Library. Share the meaning of your YouTube name or your account name to me because sometimes I become confused. Masonic Audio Book Library. He says happy Sunday. Of course, I know he is he. So he says happy Sunday, and that's fine. So Chamo has shared the topics with us already. Oh, love is a she. Perfect. Now the debate ends today. The debate ends today. Love is a she. For your information, love is a she. So everybody should get this right. Yeah, I know sometimes in the studio we debate it among ourselves that it's love a he or she, but now I have the answer. So love is a she. So everybody should get it right and get it sorted. Thank you so much. So let me go straight to the topics as have been shared by Intim Dodu Solomon at the other side. And I'm just going to read them to you. In the next 6 minutes, we will start picking your calls or we start picking your requests or your request. Then we can start talking. So even as we talk now, Burna Boy is trending. Burna Boy is in the trend for his show in London. That is at the London Stadium. And so far, so very good. Odogu is still opening the gap. Almost every day, every time, the man tells the world that he is the next guy to look out for when it comes to music. Forget about where he's coming from. Like, he is the guy. If it is music, at the moment, the world is looking at the direction of Odogu, aka Burna Boy, and you can't take it away from him. No matter how you like it or you hate it, no matter how you adore it or you dislike it, the man says at the moment you can't take it away from him. He is the guy, and that is to be marked down. But you see, sometimes Burna Boy makes the thing look so cheap. He makes it look so easy, like, oh, everybody at all can do it. Because as we speak, you see he would announce the next date, and before you realize, the place is filled up to capacity, filled to the brim. In fact, my information is that the London Stadium takes about 60,200 and something. Like, say, if I want to do an approximate figure, I can mention, like, say, 63,000 or something like that. Of course, there are some people who have quoted that he sold out 80,000 capacity. That has become a matter of contention. We will look at that maybe later on. But I'm here asking myself that why does it look like it is so cheap when Burna Boy is doing it? Like, how? I wonder. Because I've seen videos, I've seen pictures. It is not as if the concert was attended by only black people. Someone was telling me, someone who lives in London was telling me that, Charlie, what Burna Boy has been able to do, even some London-based artists, as in British artists, some of them would even struggle to do it. They live in London, grew up in London, started their music career in London, but they will still struggle to do it. That is what the gentleman was telling me. So it is not a mean achievement. No two ways about that. So today, one of the questions I want us to, or one of the topics or the issues I would want us to look at is how Burna Boy does it so effortlessly, how he makes it look like it is not hard to do. You can just do it. Just announce the date and go at it to happen. That is how the gentleman is making it look. But I know it is not easy like that. It is story number one. Then, we're also going to look at in recent times, one of the conversations that has been around is the fact that most of our artists who announced that they were going for tours abroad, they have all canceled their tours. The last time I listened to a Spaces conversation on Twitter where Kwame Dazi of Joy FM, or better still, Joy Entertainment, hosted some of our event promoters from abroad. I mean, Ghanaian event promoters who live abroad. And most of their conversations were that it is because our people are not selling tickets. That's why they canceled their tours. Unfortunately, some of them said it was because of ill health. In other words, they were not fit. They were not strong. They were sick. That is what many of them have said, that they could not go ahead with their shows because of ill health. Latest on this agenda, I can mention Sarkodie, where Sarkodie mentioned some European countries or cities that he was going to do a stop at, and midway, he had to come tell the world that then shows are still not going to happen. As it stands now, really and truly, the shows did not happen. But as to what really happened, Sarkodie only said they were matters beyond his control. And we can only leave it as such. If he says there were matters beyond his control, you cannot push further. We can only leave it as such. So those who are abroad, I know most of you guys are here. I want us to know why it is so hard for our people to do it, and again, why they are advertising their shows and canceling it when the other guy, and here I'm talking about Burna Boy, it's making it look so easy, like so attractive. He just mentions dates, the next day he fills a whole auditorium. In fact, it is the envy of every musician to do what Burna Boy is doing. Every musician would want to be doing that. Then finally, we'll also be looking at something that transpired over the week that pushed Shatta Wale to come back to his ranting stature, or better still, his ranting mood. Because some people who are online doing blogging, doing vlogging, doing journalism decided to start mentioning his name in the Hajia for real issues. Some people have even started tagging FBI that Shatta should be invited, that Shatta should be, I don't know whether they want him arrested or whatever. I'm not too sure what exactly they were looking for or what exactly they are looking for. All these issues also came up this week. So these and many more, these issues and many more. I know sometimes some of you also come with your own topics that you would want to talk about, and that is fine. If you also have something on your heart that you want us to share, it is still for the betterment and for the development, as well as the growth of our industry. That is why we spend time to do this. So today I'm in Accra. Accra is quiet because we are experiencing the ban on drumming and noise making. So not much is happening. So yesterday in the evening, for instance, or since Friday, nowhere proper to go to. We have all been around, hanging around and minding our own business. And today, same way, went to church, came to relax a little bit after getting some good fufu by the side. I decided to take a nap small, and I'm here to do the work of God. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to roll. Get ready to rumble. That's what we are ready to do. I've seen Chemo has shared the topics already. I'm sure what is left is for him to share the link. Then we can go. So the topics are there, and I'm sure he can also share the link. All right, topic. The link just came as well. The link just came as well. So all is set for us to do our things. All is set for us to do our thing. So if you join, you can also be a part of those who appear on our screens, talk about any of the issues I've presented. We are talking about Burna Boy. We're talking about the fact that he makes doing these shows so easy. He makes it look so easy. Meanwhile, I know it is not easy. What is working for him? Like, what are the things that we are not getting? What are the things that we are not getting to do? Um, Aframako says, Brother Sammy, why is your shirt so crumbled up? Yes, it is true. I picked it up, not checking details of the shirt like that. I beg, forgive me. My shirt is crumbled up. Forgive me. It is nothing. It is nothing. Just today I'm taking it so cool. So forgive me. My shirt is really. I see you've been rushing. You must have been rushing. Should I say I've been rushed? I must have been rushing. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think I did not put too much attention on what I was picking to wear. So forgive me about that. It's fine. But thank you for alerting me on this. Maybe next time I would have to take note of it. Or you want me to go bare chested? So I'll show you my chest. Do you want me to go bare chested? So I'll show you my muscular chest. Is that what you want me to do? That's fine. That's fine. Another day we do this. So we are ready. We are ready. You can be a part of the conversation now. The link has been pinned at the top of the comments, so you can also come through and let's discuss our issues as I have mentioned it. But I want to start with the Burna Boy thing. As a matter of fact, if someone does something and it is beautiful, you can only commend the person and wish him well, so he'll be able to do more. And I'm sure what Burna Boy is doing, if not for anything, you can do anything to just support him. We can do anything to just support him because it is so beautiful. Something that born British, those who live in the country will struggle to do. If a black boy, if a Nigerian comes all the way from America to do this, the person deserves some commendation. And I'm sure we need to put everything aside and make Burna Boy feel good about what he has been able to achieve. As a matter of fact, like I'm telling you, there are other bone of contention of people who are saying the capacity is really not 80,000 as they are making it look. The capacity is 62 or 63,000. But I'm here saying, even if it is 60,000, let's forget about the spin on the hype. Let's say all those people who are saying that it is just a hype, that is fine. Let's admit that, okay, they are putting a spin on it, saying it is 80,000 instead of 60,000. Let's agree that all this, that, but it is still not a mean achievement, and we can't take it for granted. It is not easy. If it is easy, just do it, because we know UK also has its artists. All the places that Burna Boy has been to, they also have their own artists. Have they been able to do something like this? No. It is not every artist who has been able to do this. We know that Stormzy's and some other names in UK are big and they can do some of these things. But how often do they do it? And it's not as if Burna Boy is doing it only in the UK. He moves, and almost everywhere he goes to, he is killing it. He is killing it. And Charlie, if we can't commend him for this, then I don't know what else we need to commend him for. We need to do it. It says, I'm going to read something. Sorry about that. Let me be sure. Clement Ofremu says Landing Stadium is 80,000. Points of correction. Well, Clement, I checked, and I have credible information on this. I checked even on Google right now. You can also check to confirm this. It is not 80,000, 80,000. So, like I'm saying, maybe that is not even a big deal. Because what yeah, I get it. Okay, Clement says he lives in London. That's fine. But like I'm saying, maybe you can also confirm, because what I saw on Google when I did my search on the capacity, it did not say 80,000. Yeah, what I saw there did not say 80,000. It said 62,800 or something like that. But like I'm saying, even that should not even be a big deal. That should not be a big deal. As much as you live at Harrow. Okay, yes, I know Harrow. I know Harrow. You live at Harrowland. Yes, so Clement, I get you. Okay, so I'm sure people are setting the records right. So Dieko is also saying they only released 60K tickets. They only released 60K tickets. So even if the capacity is 80K, what the reality says is that they only released 60K tickets. And that is what personally I've also seen when I checked on the sold out banner that was put out by the stadium. The stadium itself put out a sold out banner, and the banner had 60K at its capacity. So what it means that they were able to release 60K tickets out of the 80K vibe around that he sold 80K tickets. But once again, I'm saying that is not even the biggest deal. Okay, so Dieko says they only released 60K tickets, and Clement Ofremu comes against, and he says close Wembley Stadium. You mean you live at London, Harrow, close to Wembley Stadium? I'm sure that's what you want to say. Well, that's fine. So all those things are issues that we can be proud of, and I'm sure at this stage, if there is a path that Burna Boy is on, if every artist can get that path, they'll be happy. If every artist can get that path, they'll all walk through that path, because this is a winning path. This is a winning path, and every artist would want to win like this. No two ways about that. Every artist would want to win like this. So we can only commend him for, because it is great. And I'm here feeling so good. And I see Mr. Fidelis Osara on the line. And Osara even shared videos with me when they were doing setup for the concert. He shared videos with me when they were doing setup for the concert. If not Osara, then maybe another person. They shared videos with me when they were doing the setup and all those things as part of the concert. And to me, Charlie, this is the biggest deal. Like at the moment, if there is someone who is moving world music, I wouldn't even say Africa music. At the moment, if there is someone who is moving world music, let's forget about everything and give it to Burna Boy. Because if there are some top names that are on the road doing tours, I'm sure we can mention Burna Boy, and we can also mention Beyonce, who also started her tour not long ago. Beyonce has done 2 stops so far. She's done London. She's done London and she's done France, and that is still a big deal. Well, let me see. Someone comes on the line and he goes. So you can join. Let me announce that if you just came online, you can be a part of it. Clement Ofremu says, Burna Boy is for Africa as a whole. Of course, if it is from Nigeria, why not? No need to even belabor that point. It is from Africa, and we need to be happy about that. Now, apart from that, whilst Burna Boy is making all this history, our Ghanaian artists are canceling their tours. What is happening? Let me pick Osara so we can start the conversation, and we'll take it from there. Mr. Osara.
Alpha, Mr. Sam.
You're looking sharp. You're looking sharp, man. You're looking
I
sharp.
just I just woke up, man. I've been sleeping.
I know. If it is Sunday, you have to just take it cool. And that
Yeah,
is what everybody is doing.
where I work is I work as a supervisory work, and is a lot for me. I have to go to another state, Washington State, not Washington D.C., because it's close to where I am.
Yeah. That is
So
someone mentioned the difference between Washington D.C. and Washington State to me on the
yeah,
show.
Washington State is more of western side. Then
Yeah,
the DC is more like
the
uh,
metropolitan level.
the eastern side. Yeah,
Mm,
yeah,
mm, mm,
yeah.
mm, mm,
So how
mm.
are you doing today?
Oh yeah. Same way. Today Accra is quiet, so I've been resting a little bit, and it got to 7 p.m. and I said, let me come here and connect with my people, and that is
Yes,
why we are here finally.
yeah. You by this time now is what's the time now? It's around 12:34 p.m. in the afternoon, and Mr. Flex. One of
Mm-hmm.
the things that I always want to say is every time I come online, I will discuss a little of what you are discussing. Then we should talk more on what Nigerians are doing
Mm-hmm.
or what I know. You understand? As my
Okay.
own view,
Mm-hmm.
so that Ghana can learn from it. Then one of the things that make Nigeria to be great is
Okay.
that we were having like some of your some of the things you are doing now, like what you are doing now.
Mm-hmm.
Other people has like Zion Felix and every other people, but
Mm-hmm.
what
Mm-hmm.
what they were doing in Nigeria was more of they were telling uh, the industry what they
Okay.
should do. It's more like telling them what they can do to improve the industry. But
Mm-hmm.
what I see in most of the things I watch in Ghana, they are more interested in somebody's big buttock.
Ah.
They are more interested in my wife cheated on me. My wife did this. No, and because everybody now feels that they have internet
Mm-hmm.
to do all kind of stuff, they can just bring anything online. It's not helping
Mm-hmm.
the industry. To me, it's not helping the industry.
Mm-hmm.
It should be more of
Mm.
like somebody like you now. You talk about some of the problems, then you say, how do we get there? Those are the things that
Mm.
should be more in the
On top of
industry,
the agenda. Yeah.
yeah, on top of the agenda, so that it can actually help. Because to tell you the truth, just this week that just this last week,
Mm-hmm.
I saw somebody that was working with Columbia Records
Mm-hmm.
before.
Mm-hmm.
Then how was I interested? I mean, how was I? What drew me to him was that he was playing African music.
A
It
white
was
person, you mean?
it's a black person, but he has retired from Columbia Records.
Okay.
So what drew me to him was he was playing combination of African music, and he was not
Mm-hmm.
even playing the Burna Boy. He was playing Angelikijo and Fela. I was like, are you from? Because the moment he spoke, I just said, no, this is a pure American guy and everything.
Okay.
Then he told me a lot of things. Then I asked him a lot of things. How is the record label? How do they work? You know, those kind of stuff. Then
Yeah.
he told me, he said, record label will take advantage of you if you don't know what you are doing.
He said record labels to take advantage of you.
If you don't know what you are doing.
Okay.
So he said, anybody that wants to sign with record label, I will advise you get a lawyer. What's the name of this thing?
An attorney.
Entertainment. Yeah, you
Okay.
get an entertainment lawyer and you get an
Okay.
accountant, because don't just look at the dollar sign. It's confusing.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Then
Yeah.
he said there's nothing wrong in signing with record label because it's going to make you to go further. I mean, record label can sit down and you'll be surprised they will call somebody in a country that you think is not possible. He said they can do it. They know
Yeah.
people that know people. That was what
Yeah.
the guy told me. I said, then he now told me something about it. He said a lot of artists right now, they are talking of going on streaming. He said streaming can give you money, but what gives you more money is the publishing.
Okay.
The publishing, which he said, like publishing is an everyday money. He said because when you write, okay, somebody like Shatta Wale now, when he writes a music, you know, he doesn't need to sign if you don't want to do. And does Shatta Wale has a record label on his own?
At the moment, he's an independent artist, so he owns the
Okay,
label. He owns the record
so
label that distributes
if he has the, so he said one of the things that you can do is when you own a label by yourself, make sure the right people running it. They want to see your management. They want to see what you are doing. They want documentation. That is when they can sit with you and talk about something. He said they need to know you have a structure because they don't want to start doing that for you.
Okay.
So that the grant can be running immediately. Like now, you have your manager, you have your road manager. Everybody has his own rules and everything. And also, you need to bring in people that can negotiate. Not just, it's not you that's supposed to even do negotiation. Supposed to let your managers and your management do the negotiation and focus on your, and they also look at all those things. Why would you be doing your negotiation yourself
I see.
if you have a good management? You understand what I'm saying? So the guy told me a lot of things. He said, record label is the real deal, but if you know what you are doing, that is all. And also for you to be able to do your record label thing, you need a record label of your own. Like there is you know, Burna Boy has his own record label. So his record label is the one negotiating on behalf of Burna Boy. So Burna Boy is not coming as an indie.
No, so Fidelis, you want to say that with all the magic we are seeing Burna Boy do, it is the record label doing everything and making all the dots happen. Without the record label, Burna Boy, like as a brand, even with his songs, wouldn't be able to do it. But the record label doing the events.
No. So it might be part of it. Okay. But apart from, and also you must have a product to sell for record label to come to you. You must have good song. You must have done some numbers on your own. You understand? Like now, as an individual before, you are now selling now. You know, it's easy for a Rima to sit down with good management record label and tell them this is what I want because he has broken the world record. And they will want to pay good money because they know that he's doing well. You understand? But you can't go to a record label without having any leverage to sit on. Like most this thing now, like most artists now, they don't even know what is called CMO.
Yeah.
They don't know what is called CMO. All the thing they know is let me put my play on playlist and everything. So the guy now said if you have a record label, this
Sarah,
month is
it also depends on the country you are from.
no,
Because
no, no, no. The guy told me no.
the
The guy
guy
told me
told
no.
you. Mm.
He said no.
Because
They don't care where
when
you
he
come from.
say no, I'm not talking about the guy. When he said most artists don't know what is called CMO, then I'm saying it depends on
Yeah.
where you are from. Because if in your country your royalty system is so good, then obviously you know what CMO is. But if you come from a country where royalty system is not that great, like my problem here in Ghana, our royalty system is not great. Even as it stands now, the people who are managing our royalties, their license has been taken from them as I talk to you now.
Why?
It's another topic for another day.
Okay. So let me just bring out what the guy said. So like the CMO now, the CMO, which is the collection management
Organization.
organization. The Gamro have to work for it to work. Gamro have to work, and I've been able to discover that you can't change people, but you can change people by what you do. So that by example. You understand? So what I really want is, if I've listened to a lot of songs from Ghana.
Okay.
I listen to a lot of songs. I have a playlist. It's not talent is not the problem.
Yeah.
Then the infighting in the industry is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay, now somebody like Sarkodie doesn't need to release a record. But he can do a collaboration with another artist so that it can be relevant. That is what Nigerian does. It's a simple thing. You don't need to release a record.
Yeah.
But you can release a single and play song with somebody. There are so many things. Okay, like now, I just discovered something. Maybe I might be wrong, but December in Ghana, what is it all about? People come to
festivals, events,
festival.
holidays.
But what happened? What happened before December in Ghana? What is the 11th month? What are they doing? That matters too. You know, someone saying so. But when you say December in Ghana, that is not the real picture of Ghana.
Okay.
Because the 11th month, what are they doing? Okay, now like what we said, Gamro must work for CMO to be able to work properly. You understand?
Exactly.
But now,
exactly.
If people are going to move to Ghana, how is your health system? How is your educational system? How is your facility? Is it going to suit somebody that is an American for a long time and come and live in Ghana? So all those things, you have to make all those things work for people to say yes. It's not just about December in Ghana. It's about Ghana. It's about Ghana as a country of its own. So you understand what I'm saying now. So there's a lot of things that needs to work around the music for you to, because there is talent.
Yeah.
There's talent. Talent is not the problem. The
So
little
much talent.
things that should be done should be done. Kim Promise can sing equally the way Omani sing, or any other person, or Whiskey or anything. Shatta Wale can do his own music like any other person. Maybe we'll say Burna Boy has gone far because of the way he's running past everybody now. We don't even know what he's doing right now. Nobody's running after him. He's only the one running. I don't know where he's running to. You understand what I'm saying?
I know, right? I know,
You
right?
know, so the guy is just, things are just working for him. Like you asked me if labels are part of what he's doing.
His success
Look at
story now.
Look at Burna Boy's management. Is the mother. The mother was a first class student in the university. First class student in the university. So she knows what she's doing. The mother can speak about 7-8 languages, foreign languages. Yeah. So he didn't just bring the mother in before he sacked the mother before, because mother was trying to interfere in his creative process. But now they're able to settle that, and there's no problem anymore. So the mother knows what to do, what to sit down, and everything. So they need to see a structure from the artist himself before they sit with. Because right now, the record label needs artists because they want to sign plenty artists.
Exactly.
But they don't know which artist is ready. They don't want to come and start building the artist. Yeah, this is how you write your song. And I said publishing. Publishing is about your music. If you
Yeah.
remember one something I sent to you about Sony MD from Nigeria,
Mm-hmm.
he said they are more interested in the writers.
Yeah.
So which means Shatawale can make money by singing and also make money by
By
the publishing
writing
of what he wrote. And he said artists should go and trademark whatever
their
they are
works.
doing. If not,
Well,
they will lose it.
thank you, Sarah. At least you've set
Yeah,
the ball rolling for us. You've set the
yeah,
tone for the evening and the afternoon at your end. So I'm sure we
yeah.
can continue from there. Thank you so much,
All
bro.
right, all
Thank you
right.
so
Thank
much.
you.
I appreciate
Yeah.
you, bro. Thank you.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
that was our brother Fidelis Osara, obviously one of our trusted Nigerian friends, and he has been connecting to us from Oregon in the US of A. And let me see some of your comments. Clement of Fremu says, Burna Boy is for Africa as a whole. I get it. Now, James Vo says, Burna Boy and Beyonce did London yesterday. Beyonce did London yesterday as well. Well, I thought Beyonce's London show was done earlier. Well, Kenny King says, Burna Boy is for Nigeria alone. When it is crime, it is Nigeria. You guys wouldn't stop this. Azudoni Louis says, Burna Boy is the biggest artist in the world. He's bigger than Beyonce and Cole right now. No cap. Well, Love says, anyone coming to USA from Ghana? I need help with someone. Love, I know someone who'll be coming this month, I want to believe. So I'll check on her and let you know. I don't know your state, but I'll check on her and let you know. She's coming to California. Mutala Muhammad says, today, dear, a day on live. Yeah, today you have to come on live. It says Washington City, rather. Okay. Kenny King says, is Hush Puppy for Africa? Of course, Hush Puppy is from Africa. Take it or leave it. He's from Nigerian, he's from Africa, and that's it. Take it or leave it. Aframako says, I don't know what the argument is. The stadium is 80,000 sitting, but with concerts, even the playing field is occupied. Well, Ni Lante Okunka has given us an emoji who is listening to something and feeling so happy. John Anderson says, Shatawale is Shatawale. And Aframako comes again and he says, please get people to research it for you. There is no need to spin on Burna Boy right now. He is on fire. No argument. We know Burna Boy is on fire. No argument. John Anderson says, I like Shatta. Masonic Audiobook Library says, great points, Fidelis. And of course, Fidelis has always gotten a soft spot for Ghana music. I'm sure he and Ayo, maybe they are brothers because I see Ayo also has some soft spot for Ghana music. The last time he came here to record the second version of the Afrobeat documentary, all his vibe tells me that he has some soft spot for Ghana music. Well, so Fidelis has set the tone for the evening here in Ghana, whether afternoon, morning, night, based on whichever country you are watching us from. You can also join us on the line. We have pinned the topics. We have pinned the link that you just have to tap on and you become a part of the conversation. On top of the agenda, today we are looking at Burna Boy's successes and what really is doing the magic for him. If you just joined us, on top of the agenda, the three topics that we have tabled for today's or tonight's discussion, we are looking at Burna Boy's successes and what he is doing exclusively that is making him look different from his peers. Now, the kind of magic he's doing, the level he's going, how far he is going with his trade, it is so beyond what the mind can understand. Let me go on to my big brother, Kwesi Ayefe, aka Mr. Ekuban, coming all the way from Canada. Brand new.
Oluwa violence. Oluwa violence.
Oh no, this evening, no violence. This evening, no violence. This evening. This evening, there is no violence in the offing. You let me drink. Let me sip for water. No, this evening, no violence. No violence.
Hey.
No violence. This evening, we are taking it cool. Taking it
Oh,
cool.
Charlie,
No
how
violence.
it is?
Everything is good. Why? You just came from church or you are not going to church? You're
I
looking
just
sharp there.
entered the room. I just entered
Oh,
the house. Yeah.
wow. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah.
That's
You know.
solid. That's solid. That's solid.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome. Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But
Mm.
today I have very little time, so I'm just touching on something that I think is not part of your topics, but
Okay.
it's about the Shatamichi and Shatawale issue.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, this is something that
This is a very sensitive topic. I'm happy you are raising it.
yeah, but trust me, I've been down that road,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm telling you, that woman needs some serious advices.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now if she doesn't allow the man to do what he wants to do for his son,
Mm-hmm.
in the very near future, she will be the person doing the explanation to the son and not
Mm.
Shatawale.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Because remember,
Mm.
their generation is in an era where social media doesn't will always pull the receipts.
Yes.
You understand? Okay.
Yes.
So
And
so
and especially when the boy happens to be a child of two popular people,
you
his
understand?
details will never get missing online.
Exactly.
Mm.
So she should stop. If she is saying there is no social media parenting and all that, then she shouldn't be on social media ranting and trying to solve issues concerning the child.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Because it
Mm.
is as if she is trying to compete with Shatawale instead of just coming together with him to love the child.
Mm-hmm.
She
Mm-hmm.
wants to be termed as the super parent between the two.
Okay.
See, me in my situation, anytime I tried to spend time with my kids, their
Mm-hmm.
mother will sort of try and say yes to the kids about maybe a sleepover birthday party or something. So the moment I step in, I say, no, it's my turn, then I
Mm-hmm.
become the bad person,
Mm.
denying
Mm.
the kids of their joy.
Okay.
So me, when it does that, I'm not going to have any banter with you. I just allow the kids to have their way. And then she will
Okay.
turn around and say, oh, you always want the easy way out. No,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Mm-hmm.
about the children.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
Now,
Exactly.
remember, Shatawale has also gone through some people that tried to get her to have them come together, or Buffo and all those people went. And she said, no, people shouldn't forget that.
Mm. Mm.
So Shatawale has tried to work things out, and pride or whatever is not allowing her to open herself up for corrections.
Okay.
This is the time all this feminist movement in Ghana should learn.
Mm-hmm.
The way God created life, there are certain positions in life that a woman can never occupy and a man can never occupy.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? A father,
Okay.
here is a father to a child. He wants to, take care of his responsibilities, but
Yeah.
he doesn't have to fight to take care of his children.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He shouldn't get into a war of words where it's in the public domain where people will be saying whatever they want to say. Meanwhile, they don't know the core of the matter.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
So why would she even channel her anger towards medical?
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
If he
Mm-hmm.
loves his friend so much so that he can pay his friend's child's school fees for a year, how much more his own son? The way Satawale like to brag, do you think he will put himself in the position for people to say you can't take care of your child?
Yeah. And Shatta has proven beyond every doubt that he loves majesty. In fact,
Exactly. He has bought
recently.
you a car. If he has bought you a car,
Mm-hmm.
in spite of all that, if he has bought you a car, giving you a house,
Mm-hmm.
how much more school fees?
Mm. Mm. Mm.
You understand? So she should stop creating all these, you know, sort of drama and letting people, hear about things that they don't understand. Because look, right now in Ghana, everybody is waiting for something negative to happen to Shatawale so they can jump on it. You see, but the man is smart. But I will also say that, in spite of everything, always send the money that they need. He should send it, but he should keep his
Okay.
receipts.
Okay.
Me, when mine happened, look, I bought a brand new car. I gave it up. $35,000 Nissan Xterra, 2006. I gave it
Wow.
up, and I renovated my house, gave her half the money, and I was still paying child support out of my money,
Mm.
including
Mm.
the car payment.
Wow.
Because if you consider what these women do, you will always punish your children. You see, so one day, one of my children, my son asked me, "Why do you always have to give mommy money?" So now, if you are caught off guard in such a conversation with your child, you end up saying something that will be against their mother.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this is I was quick enough to tell them, look, I have to give mommy money so she can take care of you the way you guys are supposed to be taken care of. Because daddy moves around a lot and daddy is always working and stuff like that.
Good. Good.
You understand? Huh.
Positive. Positive.
Exactly. So, and this I learned from my own mother. My father was never there, and my mother never said anything bad to me about my father.
Okay. Okay.
So any issues I have with my father is an experience I had directly from himself.
Mm. Mm.
You see, so she should stop allowing people to get into. You don't want people to talk your business, but you are out there saying things that will cause people to create their own stories.
About you.
You understand? And it is about the child. It's not about you and Shatta anymore.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because you've made it clear that you guys can never be together.
Mm-hmm.
You see, so allow the man to do what he wants to do.
His fatherly duties.
Exactly. You even take the child to Shatawale. You think if you reach Shatawale's gate with majesty, he's going to tell security, don't let them in? You understand? But he's not
Never.
going to drive to your house just so you have the chance of creating a scene, and then bloggers will take the camera and say, oh yeah, Shatawale went to Michi's house and he was chased out.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll even exaggerate on that.
Mm-hmm.
Make it about the kid. If the man wants to pay money for his child, allow him to do it. Or even take the child to
Yeah.
him and say, hey, this weekend you are having the boy. Bye. You understand?
That's true.
Yeah. So don't take your anger on medical. Medical has his own money. If medical wants to pay his child's school fees, he will pay it. But the kind of
Exactly.
relationship he has with Shatawale, if Shatawale says if he's been made the godfather of the child and he's doing what godfathers do, why do you go and fight him in public?
Yeah.
Or even if you say, you know, you know them and whatever, should it be in public that you should confront medical?
Never.
No. Let alone
Away from that.
at somebody's party when he's celebrating and wants to have fun.
Mm.
You want to mar the joy of the day with your issues?
Well noted.
Yeah,
Well
so
noted. Mm.
she needs to stop that. Otherwise, in future, trust me, she will be the one doing the explanation
Mm.
to
Mm.
the child. And
Mm.
she better not lie because social media will pull out receipts.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
kids these days are mean. They could be making fun of her son. Why? Because of your own actions.
Mm. Mm. Oh yeah, it is possible.
Look, I
It,
can
it
see
is possible.
Ghanaians that whatever thing they couldn't beat Shatawale down with, in future, they might end up beating his son down
Yeah.
with those same issues. And God knows only how that kid
Survive
may
it.
handle those issues.
I think there's a serious point.
Yeah.
This is a serious point because there are so many people who have issues with him that they wouldn't know how to do to him now because he's so strong to overcome some of these things.
For
But
me, if you don't believe
his
this,
descendants, be that enough strong?
exactly. If you don't believe this, let me show you in simple thing. You see Floyd Mayweather
Mm-hmm.
when he was fighting, and all the people that couldn't get him down to get him beat. Right now, all the young fighter Javante Davis that he's promoting, all that anger has been shifted to that young man.
They are beating him. Woto.
But no. The thing is, they are beating him on social media, trying to hit him, to create confusion between him and Mayweather. But that kid is being mentored by Mayweather, and he's beating everybody they put in front of him.
Okay. Oh, okay. So in the ring, he's winning, but off the ring, he's struggling. Yeah.
But they are trying everything to throw things at this kid that will create confusion between Mayweather and the kid. You understand? So Shatta has to be careful. Look, go to Shatta and say, this is your responsibility. Okay?
Take the boy.
Maybe this week or this month, I am so busy with work. Have the kid, hire a nanny, let him take care of the kid. If you are that busy. And as long as the kid is being taken care of, for he's not endangered in any way, go ahead and take care of your responsibilities. And that's the bottom line.
Thank you so much. Enough said already.
I was very angry when I saw her on TV talking to Andy Dusty, and Andy Dusty. Come on, man. Andy Dusty, if you love Shatta for real, get together with him in spite of all the nonsense that is going on between you and him. If you love him for real, don't bring it to TV. Call him, bring the two of them down. And even if the two of them can't get together, make it about the child. Because on the ones who Ambani be, you know what it means for a child to have both parents around.
Yeah.
You understand?
That's true.
I just don't know. Charlie Ebama Fry a different issue, Ominia.
Minim.
A different issue. Me, the way I'm so attached to my man. My ex-wife, Charlie. Or to me, you say no my baby, and so me fee. What I say, me fee. I will always do well to show love to my child. Now, who check my man about me? So I'm about me and that's why I want Shatta to get close to the boy. Obama Chene say, oh, who say anti-sa? Oh, mammy, no. You will be the one in a bad position. Even Ghanaians to cry, binum from a distance. Some say Shatta violent or you're rude or you say when they get closer, they say, akwa wepa na uni.
And yes, any amount for Kano.
That's the thing. It is Shatta and creative way and say, okay, if every 2 weeks I'm going to have the child or whatever, and you need to do this. Say eventually the kid would be fed what is happening on social media, and that's all he will know.
Thank you, Ekuban.
Yeah,
very well said.
Me wa pobia me de bema na inti say we bet me connect ma me na kasa nka me
possible. Possible. Yeah,
in fact,
na minim say komo wa akoma so kra last week na ye okuma say dey ko meeting be one-on-one ka me yes connection before me ba live last week na me no meeting be
I will love to
but it is not late.
Yeah, I will love to talk to him.
We all want that peace to prevail, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. Because and Kwala ni omuntamanka, what's the big deal?
Yeah, could be a baby.
And Kwala ni omuntamanka, dino crash at Wale Tomano. And can we hear so better man? Because moya empna for commitment to be any. What you say? Bani banti. I know they're gonna phone who ne banti. Make car brand new, $35,000. I said medima because me juma na me and I move around. Into so driving Colano sometimes to soccer, to swimming.
To school, yeah.
Me to me chance na me so Okay, but sometimes I have to drive out of the city into the city before I reach the communities to drive them where I have to. It is only reliable vehicle. There will be a problem.
That's true.
Oh, my person may take your time, maybe, but but
Yeah, but
since last week it's been on my heart. I wanted to talk to you about
no,
certain.
I'll let this information reach him. I will surely
Yeah,
do.
you
I will
know,
surely do.
yeah,
Thank you. Thank you
yeah,
so much.
yeah.
Thank
I
you
mean,
so much, big man.
yeah.
Thank you
Okay,
so much.
all
All
right.
right, so that was our brother all the way from Canada. His name is Bernard Kuban, also taking us on another journey. This journey is so important, and some of us it may come a break because of your position. Don't know I can't hear. No, I don't know. Well, let me read some of your messages. Then you can also come on the line. Chain Mason says, "SM to the world." Akpos Atigbi says, what is doing it for Nigeria is good sound. Okay, what is doing it for Nigeria is good sound, and Nigerians love their own sound. Okay. Moses Bali says, I hail Sammy Flex. Bernard Boy is a world giant indeed. True. Masonic Audiobook Library says, this brother's laugh is making me laugh like killer. Kenny King says, Baba, Naija no be your mate too. We hear you. Jay Mason says, bro, give me connection to Canada. Ghana make hot. You won't leave us for here. You dey lie. Sika Natural says, bro, Sammy, Shatta and the baby's mama issue is complicated. And a lot of people are not looking at the other side, which won't go in favor of Shatta Wale. Well, let me go on to another brother who has been one of the usuals, Abeku Flex. Yeah. Hey, big man, Abeku
Yes,
Flex.
sir, Bob. Big man.
From Sammy Flex to
Big Sammy.
Abeku Flex.
Ale maje, mafa.
Ya tuama, ya mau pass.
Mafa.
We through pass. Ya mau through
Maje,
pass.
maje pass no.
Bibi
Ale zeng.
amago.
Nyame adom. Mitiemu. Yeah,
Me that's
mitiemu.
it. Me that's it.
Mami starting with Shatta ne Michi asem no.
Hey, mama na
Sa
be topic. Yanko eh.
some confirm no, they've not gotten over each other.
Mhm.
They've not gotten over each other. Na mu yeri nyina. They've not gotten over each other. They can come back together. That is what I see.
Obani so on the on my back bi mo.
Obwa.
Hey.
Adan.
Obo saying ade
Yentiana funny face girlfriend say or koyo engagement to engagement.
Uh-huh.
Eche 2 weeks pra betumi ekodi wo at least enkola no obwa. Matese Michi su say oh onu kwa yentwe na the invitation wedding invitation ba o se bibi. Beka se mba no mu kita playbook no mu mba no kita playbook bi a omo flip because the story is all over. Obia call the same process. I don't understand. What does it? But one thing I was saying is they should not Michi won't forget to say they've created a star in Majesty.
Okay.
And near a best surprise is Akulani ni kakra. Nya ni papa ye no obe follow ni papa steps, right? Intebedu baby a onu be pese obe call ni papa o. Ebedu baby Akulani be pese I want to go to my dad because nya ni papa ye no ofili.
Okay.
Obe follow. Yes, I fed the Mitch before say, Akola na me nkwa na me hwa we fed the uyi me ama. No, only woman. He would definitely start wanting to go to the need speak akra because I want to go to my dad. Because internet ni papa osu dey bia. Shatta Wale. How much money ba? Ordinary people want to get close to Shatta. How much money ba? What I say? Yes, sir. Mitch Beka say, no, unko papa o. Ebe ntokwa. What time can I say?
Yeah,
It's
me
more yes I'm
chepa.
mistake, no. More yes I'm mistake, no. If so be the advice, no. And this man there's toko kakraba na obema media bibi go na we say yeah. We are bonsam. Omo ko angel no. That's how they all do. But all you careful yes sir. Obenu no akola be person be on papa nche. Ebedu baby a. I'm going to my father. Ebe ha no. Because obe full say why edwumegu.
Okay.
What I say, but naturally no akola no want to go to the daddy. And he said,
Yeah.
I'm paying my man, but feeling that papa, you know. Once
Okay.
you got close to the father, also, because of relationship in it, to be and then the point can say, Niamu or for Colani to be with the father. I don't come back. I bet you, yeah. It's only very careful. Now, see, if there's something on here, mon trainer, a moon train, baby, and say, yeah, and Burna boy, you know. That's what I think. Burna boy won't. Well, I smart. Since that guy got into that Grammy status, no. On Jack, clutch in this crowd with Siasukwa.
Okona ni mukwa.
Ama, I think you can be about the last guy my PD club a year. Where be your friend is saying, tweet to be said, no man, no, a winning the first Grammy. Even that one alone self, I a big hype. It's no advantage no now Grammy no. On Lusu got crowd, Siasu that is why he's winning.
That's true.
Because some of our artists get some advantage, and I some we are normal relaxing, kaka. Because Grammy is a big platform. It's a nice advantage, no. So you see now. What I say, so he's going all out. That is why he will keep on winning. Oh yeah, he will keep on winning. On that. You know, so our artists should learn from that. Okay. Platform where I do Kojinaswa. And I see me who this guy Blacko doing that.
Black Sheriff, huh?
I say Burna boy is drawing him
closer.
And what I say? Or drawn into the say or you know who yeah. He will keep on going like that.
That one is true. Burna boy is really drawing closer to.
He's drawing him. Yeah. It tells me one say. Blacko will start contending for friends.
BET
Awards. I am one. Into Nyasa now. Also, he keeps,
running,
going all out. Now, Oko. Shatta for now. For now, I don't think Shatta needs a label. No.
Why do you think so? Why do you think
I don't think so. Because Sammy.
Why do you think he doesn't need a label?
I was reading an article right now, right? About when you say American artists in Bibirukrano, they are shying away from labels.
Yeah.
Because in the past, no, you use some check. The record labels, no, the money they are supposed to do, they don't allow them make that money. That is why in Penifona, label now, signing blacks in be a woman. Because someone is saying, this why it's when they come to you or bad because onimnya obenya free until oba. They don't come because you. Now ask yourself, why are they all rushing? Why are they all rushing to Africa right now? Before no you need talent all. Adentina, ambassador yebeboa assigning artists. But right now they've seen say the wave of Afrobeat, the way I book on I say abrofo crap no pesa away no. Now they are now looking at Africa right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if young artists be anim no say oh yeah before we are signing na artist no. Why are they always looking for nia? Say oh I hate it. Already made. Because they want to make money. And Okona say Okoshomo, your friend is a contract no want take it time. Nipa ko jema no. Sika bia bebo kwa na bia ohu bi da, but that sika na bia artist na yes aska no and I hold their
now deserve it. Yeah.
But on because Charlie Saska we yes kakitwa o. What I say? Who can tame Shatta? Shatta want to do his own thing, be himself. Intending to come massa.
Follow rules. No. He won't follow the rules.
But label better catch Shatta. Say if somebody says something about you, don't come out and say anything on live Facebook live.
Well, the labels will not come to that side. The labels there, they are looking at your songs.
I am using that as an example. I'm using that as an example because don't forget, say, labels, artists, they all have endorsement deals. They work with other brands.
Well.
So if something that will tarnish their image or something, they will try to, bring something.
Factor.
What I say?
Yeah.
Beginning, maybe they will say, oh yeah, beginning, maybe, oh yeah, oh you are freedom, you can do everything you want. O sign we are. Oh, o ko sign contract. Don't say track say na do na ni. O ni time so be ready. Say problem ba. I want to do magnifying glass. I go tell that. Did you see this one?
And 171 so.
107 no. Onu ready also. Masa I mean to me na what sign it. But samba sa hono ya magnifying glass this one. You bet you say didn't you see this? Didn't you see this? What I say? So if I'm
I
not
get
saying
it.
it is bad, I don't say it's
Okay.
bad. If a young artist say black community mobile, if they get a good one and the management behind them, fine. But they start to do Sesiano. I don't think.
Okay.
What I say? Yeah, I don't think so. Lastly, let me touch on Hajia for real. I think we spoke about this some time ago behind
Yeah.
a.
Yeah.
But I mean, these people they don't just come out and say yachiwo. I'm back and say, oh yeah, yachiwo, without any evidence. No, I'm yes, sir. It will surprise you to know, say, they've been investigating for about 12 years.
Yeah.
And you know,
Yeah.
Obi Bejan can say, FBI come and ask Shatta, Saga no Oyoki. Sir, I'm trying to say, Bongo ideas are there.
Bongo ideas.
I
Yeah. Bongo
don't
ideas.
know, say, Obi goes you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And he's again coming to, look at what he's saying. Ofu say, FBI, in Komokra Hajia Shatta Wale Bono, Omunti.
Omunim. Yeah, I'm sure by that.
Obi omni bon when they start you. Obi omni bon they know when they see some na mo no and for myself no they take. I think I made an example to you to Canada. I think I told you.
Yeah.
Detaining one of our guys at the border for a long time. Lucky enough from number no wako American army that were retired. To back confirming say guy now on the bomb no. He's under our radar. But and no bono I got tuned by so you also on red alert say na yeah just say na mo bono. So almost sorry keke. They knew when Hajia was sitting in plane in Ghana. Him time about landing or London. They knew everything. And yeah by chance. And they say obi people come one and come one rest number chairman. Nya san in the same net before they coordinate their operation.
Yeah.
And more Obi in travel being Casa na Omunko bisa Shatta Wale. What kind of nonsense is that? I think Shatta should take that guy on legally. Yeah, legally because now oh yeah, no, it's a big because yesterday I was listening to you guys say Obi Kobo internet too, and now when he sees a story like that, they'll try that. Why is people saying that? It's more on Kankeke, on take guy no on to clear his name.
Solid.
Yeah,
I agree.
brother, Benjamin. Michio bia chamono bia.
Nyamisha Umbeti. Abeku flex. All
Sammy
right, so
flex.
I know, right? That is also another brother from US of A. Abeku flex. Let's continue with some of your messages before I pick the next one. Kobe Josvan says, great show. I'm enjoying the nation's blogger. Sikana Charles says, has Shatta tried going to pick the boy or he's expecting the lady to bring the boy to him? Since the boy is a minor. Okay, let me move on to the next person. I'll sure be reading your messages. I know so many messages are here. I'll read all of them before I close. Brajo.
Sammy.
Brajo, Bokodie.
Nyamiadmo na also.
As he say, you started. How did he enter? My phone is supposed to be on. Oh my goodness. My goodness.
Do we end it so you can come back again?
I wonder how he was even able to call through because my phone is. Oh goodness. My phone is not on.
Let's end it so you can set it up again.
I'm going to lose all this number of people online.
All right, it's all right. We'll come back. We are committed, so we'll come back. Thank you.
No, these people, damn. Damn. Okay, I'm sure we might still have to come back to it because someone messed it with the call. As a matter of fact, I have even made the phone in a way that nobody can call. So I wonder how this guy was able to enter. I wonder. Sammy Flexabre. I'm telling you this. I just some way in a castle, but let me see if there is something I can do to turn things around. Let me deny this one and see. There is something I can do to turn this one around. Well, the moment someone calls, no, it freezes me, and I'm not able to do anything about it. Oh,
Hello.
I found a way out, man. I found a way out. I'm so happy I didn't go off. So I found a way out. Bruh, Akwaba.
Yeah, number two, what is it?
Bibi Aboko.
Yo. Yeah, but congratulating Burna Boy
Mm-hmm.
for the show, no.
Okay.
But the show na me can be because me give me say what's that? Maybe someone Shatta Koka was stadium say Nigeria for name maybe when who said you better communicating a Daniel Asemo.
Mm-hmm.
Sure na Burna Boy African nationalities a better more than half of the other whites.
Mm-hmm.
Almost to me the support to other African nations. Some you show
Okay.
because me not sure say if you Ghana new Kobo concert Nigeria for the concert show no boy no. Ube come na Ghana for London. E kogu asie no. Enya de kitwa.
Oh, I know the umbeko or can't be as umbeko.
But say yes you and for the bawa alata for no kwa na. Eno ni me how.
Mm-hmm.
Nti eno no mo di nti because omo make sure say for omo de omo hu shem.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah na fa ye hu am nya sure say because me hu say ya hanu flyer bi omo ya flyer bi say 15th July omo ya summer bash bi wo France Ghanaian community but enyuma da se no ayo David onyomo unbelievable so ho
Unavailable.
Who feel say alatafo ya omo show omo de Ghana ni nyomo beto flyer so ayo advert ana
Mm-hmm.
Timikra mi hu ba ko obi start so no ma send me message say nti Ghana for nyom bebrebe me na bi amfa nye promotion say Nigeria for anyom na mo dey promote omo show so omo ye omo show of France we are sure say about fasa akode stone boy and also obi nyom dia beto ase so but omo nyesa enu ebo enu no omo hu ni tam start omo chrome home with 80% against 20%. Aye adwuma mo mo tam say aso fa e ho adwen.
Okay.
Because I'm fine one there. There's no way. Young competition here kakra. Me so enyimire kakra me pese me kan no.
Positive. Thank you so much, Mr. Pierre. Calling us from France. Thank you so much. You can also join us. I was able to do some things and I did not go out. I don't know how that guy was still able to call in. As a matter of fact, I'm still thinking about it because I have made the phone in a way that nobody can call. So I wonder how he was able to call. I wonder how. Before but still be a bit fine. Bruh, welcome finally.
Yeah, thank you, boss.
Uh-huh.
I think there are echoes behind you there.
There are echoes behind me, eh?
Yeah.
I'm sure it is my new approach because I'm not on the headphone.
Oh, okay.
So you guys should talk. I'll be listening. When
Yeah.
you guys talk, there's no.
Yeah. They say half a loaf is better than none. So let's go by that.
I know. Thank you, bro.
Yeah. First of all, a very good evening to you and the team. And then also let me acknowledge all the viewers. First of all, Brasame, I have a question.
Okay.
The question is, are Nigerian musicians the benchmark for us as Ghanaians?
Good
Are
question.
they the benchmark? That's the first thing, because
in fact, let me also say this before you even continue. I think last Friday we were supposed to treat a topic, but because of time, and we had a live show last Friday, so we couldn't go into that topic. Where Stoneboy was saying that, okay, we have been saying Nigeria is rather not making Ghana shine, blah, 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 boom, boom, boom. Then we asked that, okay, if we take Nigeria from the music space and we allow Ghana to be alone, to stand alone, looking at what we are doing, are we sure we will be able to compete? That was the next thing Stoneboy was also asking that, okay, we are saying Nigeria is our competition and because of that, we are not shining the way we are supposed to shine. But if we should take Nigeria out of the space, are we still going to get that particular mileage or attention that we are still getting with what we are doing?
Yeah.
And I know it is a similar question you're also asking.
Yeah, so I think it's a very intelligent question posed by Stoneboy. But on the other hand, I feel that some of the strategies these Nigerian artists have been using, Ghanaian artists have not been using it.
Okay.
Because I don't come from Nigeria. I've never been to Nigeria before. But if I can recall, Burna Boy most of the time is in UK. He spends most of his time in the UK here. Last time I did send a message telling you that Burna Boy even used to label for Bohu Man. Yeah, he used to, when you go to Bohu Man, their website, he was wearing their jeans, some Yawa jeans, he was wearing them, labeling for them. You know what I mean? I won't buy from Bohu Man, but Burna Boy was labeling for them. If you look at Davido, he spends most of his time abroad. But our Ghanaian artists always find comfort staying at home. And their home too will not get you that outreach, that mileage you want to get.
Joe, I don't enjoy being back and forth when people are talking, but I see what you are saying. Yes, our people might not be finding comfort living at home, but the question is, do they have what it takes to be living outside? Because you and I know living outside is very expensive. My last trip to London, me and GH Kwaku, we lived in an Airbnb around Greenwich area. And bro, when we came back to Ghana, on accommodation alone, we spent more than £500.
Yeah.
So later we were doing another analysis and said, hey, Charlie, £500 on accommodation.
You calculate it to cities. Don't worry. Next time when you come, some of us are here. We'll host you.
I know, right?
Yeah, but then you see, this is why respectfully I disagree with my senior colleague who called earlier on.
Yeah, I beg
You
you,
see,
flex.
yeah, this is why sometimes some of these record label and all these people need to come in because Shatta Wale has been doing it on his own. Sarkodie has been doing it on his own. But for how long can you stand on your own to do it? Sometimes you need extra wings to help you fly further. You understand? So I feel for us to get to that stage, Shatta Wale, like I said, if he's supposed to do dance hall and he gets a proper record label, I tell you what, he will be better than Vibes Cartel.
Mm. Mm.
If he gets that thing, he will be better. Because even in Ghana, that how do we even rate dancehall? Ghanaians don't even rate dancehall, but look at how he's doing. How
Yeah.
much more if he gets that record label and gets to that top?
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the way Stonebwoy is going, but I tell you what, give yourself the next 2, 3, 4 years. Stonebwoy will be bigger. He will be bigger than Shatta Wale. Let us not try to hide away from the fact.
Underrate his moves.
Yeah, he will be bigger because look, having Angelique Kidjo on your album, having Stormzy, look at the people on there. Do you think Shatta Wale can get them? Yeah, probably he can. But the resources involved to get them on there, does he have the resources? No.
It will take a label's connection together.
Exactly. So now Stonebwoy is buying into the fans of Stormzy. He's buying into the fans of Angelique Kidjo. So the next 2, 3, 4 years, you are a global icon.
Mm-hmm.
Davido and all these people, they do the same thing. Get Chris Brown, get Ed Sheeran, get all these people, and that is why they are moving on.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are going to get into having medical always on your album, let me tell you, Ghanaian musicians and their fans, they are like Ghanaian football teams. Kotoko. Anyone who supports Olympics supports us or Kotoko. I'm telling you.
It's true.
So whoever supports medical supports Shatta Wale or Stonebwoy. So you are not gaining any extra fans. They are your fans already.
Mm-hmm.
But you need to get to extra, other people like in Ghana election, say the floating voters. Get to the floating voters. They will get you up there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Shatta Wale, with all due respect, he needs a record label. I definitely support that he gets a record label. And number 2, Brassamy,
Mm-hmm.
let us also speak truth to power.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes some of these things Shatta Wale is doing is unnecessary.
Mm.
Who is bongo ideas for you to be ranting left, right, and that's why I said, Brassamy, he needs you as a PR.
Mm.
I think I will start making this advocacy. Brassamy as PRO, official PRO for Shatta Wale, because some of these things, Brassamy, a simple PRO would have issued a letter or something out, and that is it. But every day, Shatta Wale, every day, your fan base, there are corporate people in there. And when they see some of these things, they don't want to come out to associate themselves with you.
Mm-hmm.
Because they feel like, my class is too much for Shatta Wale, who's always ranting, saying somebody's this, somebody's mother, somebody. It's not good. To be fair, let's call a spade a spade. In as much as someone is defaming you and all that, if you think he's defaming you, take him to court. There's no point for you to be on live radio, all this kind of things. So I think Brassamy, if you could recall, few weeks ago, people were commending him for his new posture.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, he's come back to the old Shatta Wale again.
Mm.
It doesn't work right. It doesn't work right. So please. And Brassamy, this is not part of your topic. My last one.
Okay.
This last time you made a statement about is it a producer or whatever, a DJ or something in London who says when Ghanaians you give them money, they won't take, but when a white man give them, they will take even less, and then something like that.
Oh yeah. It happened in the US rather.
Yeah. I think you made a comment, and I also wrote on there that I disagree with you.
Okay.
Brassamy, yeah, Obi Ebuam or the Okoshu, you don't also turn your back on that person. If those people have been helping you, playing your music when you were underground, and now you say you are whatever, and so when those people invite you, you are not going to come. Now, young people say we should help our own. Now you are going to the white man. You are not helping the Ghanaian business. So I disagree with you when you said, say, those people now feel they want to get a bigger, mileage for that matter. But if someone doesn't push you, this is why it is making hard for me to get my £2,000 to support somebody down there. Because if I support you and then next time you get to somewhere where they'll give you £100,000, you reject me. We've seen that of family and all that, those things that's come on. Today they are big, and those who helped them when they were nobody, those people are still lavishing in poverty. You understand? So let us try to appreciate the people who have helped us, no matter what. Let us try to recognize them. In that way, we all can be satisfied. In that way, we all can enlarge the business. Because if I help you, you also help me. I gain a 10 CD profit on me helping you. It helps me to expand my business. But if you are not helping me, how do I expand? So we need to look at that. That's me. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you, Joe. On the next London trip, I'll be looking for you, so we link up, yeah?
No, I'm not in London, but I'm in Leeds, so you need to come.
You're in Leeds?
Yeah.
No problem. I'll visit you in Leeds.
You are most definitely welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Joe is from London. Yes, someone is talking about echoing sound. Forgive me, because another guy called and he messed the setup out. I've used another strategy to come in because I didn't want to start from zero again. It was going to be so much work. So I used another strategy to come back to it, and I'm sure it is the new strategy I'm using that is giving the sound echo. Initially, I was wearing the headphone, but now I'm not wearing it anymore. Let me see how best I can read some of your messages. So forgive me about that. Yes, so many of your messages came. Let me go back to it before I pick the next caller. Okay, so Sikanatra was saying, has Shatta tried going to pick the boy, or he's expecting the lady to bring the boy to him since the boy is a minor? Now, Oluwa Tobi Ashade says, it is about a product. Quality song and hit song that resonates with the people at large. Please, sir, stop emphasizing on record label always. Ghanaian artists need to be creative. Talent isn't enough. Okay. This one also says, Augustino says, good evening, everyone. Eric Ajay Yamua says, Brasame, thanks for your good works. No matter what, pull and push still, Shatta reigns forever. And Jay Mason says, the man is very sensible. Frederick Apia says, good evening, everyone. Sikanatra says, why is this man misleading Shatta? By law, Shatta is supposed to go for the boy since he's a minor, not the other way around. Can he do that in Canada where he is? Well, Oluwa Tobi Ashade says, two Ghanaian artists need to find, two Ghanaian artists need to find a language that promotes the identity of their music. Ghanaians don't speak Pidgin as claimed. I've been in Kumasi and Accra trying to use Niger slangs, put Ghanaian music in the mud. Okay. Now it says Edward Nowak says Sammy Flex is not updated with happenings. This illustration is confusing. Which illustration it was? I don't know what you're talking about. Number Uno says it is okay, la. Can someone else talk? Okay, someone else can talk. Masonic Audiobook Library says Andy Dusty is only doing his journalism business, and that is what we should know. J202 TV, as in J202 TV says, back to the topic on the ground, Mr. Sammy. Okay. Rashid said, he says, I want to see Shatta Wale on your show like this. No problem. You will work it out one day. It is possible. Oluwa Tobi Ashade says, number 3, Rasami. Ghanaian artists are trying their best. I can bet it. I've seen it and feel it. YouTubers and other pundits are killing their spirit. They need to stop their Ghana agenda syndrome. Well, Aframako said, damn, the man from Canada talks too much. Man Paulo says, bless you, bro. John Anderson says, Ghanaian people don't like Shatawale. I don't know the reason why. People who are bigger than Shatawale in Ghana. Now, Ibra the Fly says, that's what I'm always saying. He says, no matter what, the boy will surely come back to his dad. I swear, Brasami. Che Mesa says, this is a revelation, bruh. Richmond Uchenna says, Ghana, why are you like this? I beg, make una speak English. I beg. Boss Atigbi says, brother, speak English. Hayford Kwala has given us the fire emoji. Now, J202 TV says, my guy, speak English. This is not a tree program alone. I agree, I understand. But sometimes I just permit people to speak the way they are comfortable in sometimes when people speak the way they are comfortable in, they flow better and they're able to say the things they want to say. Diego says all the biggest artists in the world are on labels, and you guys should know this. Oluwatobi Ashade says, lastly, Shatawale is the face of Ghana music, like it or leave it. Comparing his success with Nigerian artists is demeaning. I only say this in Ghana, and this must stop. Oluwatobi says, God bless you, Sammy. Please read all my messages. Oluwatobi, I've read all your messages. Joe, okay. Ibra the Flag says, why Shatta doesn't need a label? Richmond Uchenna says, Shatawale time don't pass. So in music, there's nothing like someone's time is past, especially with music. I beg you. So that is the wrong perception or assertion. Now, Joe Emmanuel Nkrumah says, good evening, Brasami and the team. Respectfully, I disagree with this man that Shatta doesn't need a record label. He really needs a label. Akpos Atibi says, there is difference between being signed to a record label and distribution label. Look at the video. Burna Boy, Whiskey, Ashake, Rema, they all have their own record label. Sony is doing their distribution for them. Richmond Uchenna says, Ghana, you guys are so lazy, I beg. What do you mean by you are so lazy? Richmond Uchenna, what do you mean by you are so lazy? I don't get it. Where is laziness in this? I'm not sure you come here to do anything for us. Everybody is working, so don't say we are lazy. Michael Frank says, you are right. Aframako 80k Sita and some still be in the pitch, bigger Burna Boy. Parkway Kujin says, Brasami, I see you watching you live from London. I see you, bro. Actually, I'll be in London very soon. I have some London trips. Maybe I'll be coming to London like 3 times or so before the year ends or something. So I hope to see all my London guys very soon. Ibra the Fly says, indeed, you're right. A wise list. Clement Ofremu says, Burna Boy have drawing black sheriff close to him, yet Ghana will never appreciate him like others African countries. Nigeria spent billions to make peace in African countries like Liberia and Sierra Leone. Robert Ni Adote says, Sammy Flex always on positive vibes. Bravo. Becca Bulu says, please speak English. Legend says, the London Stadium is 80,000 capacity. Well, Aframako says, if Ghana artists don't want to go global, Sammy Flex shouldn't be the same. Speaking Ghanaian language would hugely limit your outreach. Otherwise, English subtitles can surface. Yeah, I get you. Parkwell Kujin says, Sammy Flex, I see you. Watching you live, I see you. Now, Akbar says, are you on a TV show? A tree show? Not necessarily on a tree show. Let me pick my brother Africa Uncensored to be part of this conversation same way. Then I'll come back to read the rest of your messages. Big man, how are you doing today? I didn't get that. Come again.
There is an echo.
Yes, there is an echo. Let me see if I can kill this. I was really flowing well until someone disturbed the conversation with his call. And I'm sure that was when this whole echo thing started. Let me see if it will die with this. Are we good? Are we good with this? Are we good with this?
The sound is clear now. I don't know for the people who are listening to us, can they write something?
Yeah. Someone was really creating a problem with calling in and all that. Welcome though.
Thank you so much. I was waiting for you to. I'm trying to see if I can off this comment. There is a distraction.
Oh, you want to make reference to a certain comment, huh?
No. I'm just trying to see if I can off the comment from my side, but I think the
Okay, okay, I get it. I get it.
First time we're coming live together. I
Thank
think
you.
but yeah,
Say again.
I was waiting for you to invite me on your program one day eventually.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It is not back. It is not bad. We are still going to do it. We are still going. Maybe we will have another session where me and you alone will have our own conversation and debate.
No, I just joined this program lately, just this evening. When I saw it online, I said, okay, let me just join sharply. But what do you think? What is your opinion about the all performance in London?
Well, I have not been able to watch the full performance, as a matter of fact. So far, I've seen snippets. I've seen snippets online, and I am really impressed with what I'm seeing because I've done some one or two conversation with some of my people who live in London, and they are telling me that what Burna Boy is doing and what he's done in London, some artists who are even British wouldn't be able to do this. They will struggle to do this. Those who were born and bred in the country, started their music career from there, they would even struggle to do it. So I am really impressed. And I'm here asking myself how Burna Boy makes that whole thing look so easy. You hear him announce the date, you wouldn't see him saying much about it. Then on the day, you go there and there's a full pack. Like he makes it look so easy, but I know it is not easy. He makes it look so easy, and I know it is not easy. Whatever the roadmap is, maybe we need to get him to speak to the African music industry so we can all pick what he's doing right from him.
I sent you a screenshot where Beyonce was hosting her show that same night.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm.
don't know that club. The same another studio, a stadium where Beyonce was hosting.
Mm, 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 mm,
You know, to me, when I saw it, it was a very proud moment. I will tell you this because I live in France for more than a decade now.
Oh, okay.
I know the stigma it is
Mm-hmm,
for Nigerians to say we are Nigerian. When people ask, hey, which country are you from? Some of us will
mm-hmm,
use to call our country. The Nigerian student in the UK, some of them will also rather say they are Jamaicans.
mm-hmm,
But today, we beat our chests like this is Nigerians.
mm-hmm,
Even
mm-hmm.
Africans who used to be timid to say they are African, all these are modern countries. We are proud to have a representation. The rest of the world that has been looking at us,
Your sound. Sometimes I struggle to hear you. I don't know what the problem is.
okay, I don't know.
It fluctuates. It's not stable.
Okay, I don't know what to do because I off my Bluetooth.
Well, let's continue like that. Maybe I'll still struggle to listen to you though. Someone is also complaining. Uche Oji says, Africa Uncensored,
Off
we
my
can't hear you clearly.
is coming from the issue is coming from. I've off my Bluetooth.
I don't. You've off your Bluetooth. Well, you speak up. Let's see what we can do with it.
All right, okay.
Mm,
So,
mm-hmm,
so of us we are ashamed to identify with Africa and
mm-hmm,
Africa itself, but that has changed. And I pointed this out that there is the I'm a cultural observer, so I noticed the evolution in the Nigerian music industry.
mm-hmm,
How they used to put white women in their videos when they were shooting their videos. They used to use white victims or light skinned women when they would go
mm-hmm.
abroad and capture both environment. But those things have changed. Now they use black models
Yeah.
based on the demand. So our pride come back and what I was watching and it's beneficial, it's going to be beneficial for all African countries, especially Ghana.
Mm-hmm,
Especially Ghana.
mm-hmm,
The year of revamping right now. The
mm-hmm,
world are turning their eyes back
mm-hmm,
to the center right now. And
mm,
Ghana is to enjoy some of those benefits. I think the whole population are into
mm. Africa Uncensored, really, you are talking, but we cannot hear you, and it hurts. It
I don't
hurts.
know
Yeah.
maybe because of your
No,
earpiece.
not me alone. Those who are watching are also complaining.
Let me go off and come back again. Let me
Yes,
see.
yes. Let's see how that works. Yes, 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 yes. Let's see how that works. That's my brother, African Uncensored. He is one guy that I have always been watching and learning so many things from when it comes to African music. He's a believer of the African music thing, as a matter of fact. I enjoy watching his videos as well. So maybe in your free time, you can also check his channel. He has some wonderful content there as well, and you can be a part of it. Yes, African. Yes, his sound was not really helping. Love, love. When your bossy don't come back, please. Well, okay. Let me see if this time around it works out. Let me see if it works out well.
It's back now.
Yes, as you just spoke, I heard you clearly, so I hope it continues like that.
Can they confirm now, please? The comment section, can you confirm?
Aha, someone confirm right now. Yes, yeah, okay. One Clement of Frame who says we can hear you clearly.
No, no, he said we can't hear you.
Oh, we said we can't.
Yes.
Ah, 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 ah.
Sound is too bad. We can't hear you. All right, okay, it's okay then. Yeah, maybe I'll just off my phone and on it back. Maybe it will.
No, no. Maybe another time when you have a headpiece or something. I think it will work. Sometimes the phone might play tricks on you.
I understand.
Yeah. Oh, so but I'll still get in touch. Then we schedule our thing. Yeah.
All right, all right.
I'll still get in touch. Then we schedule our thing. Oh, very very unfortunate. Very very unfortunate. He was really one of the guys I wanted to listen to. As a matter of fact, he was really one of the guys I wanted to listen to, but it looks like the sound thing is not helping. Maybe next week we will get him to be a part of it. Yes, 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 yes. Let me read some of your messages. Oh, sorry. Love, love was let him type. No, love, we don't want him to type. We want him to talk. We want to hear him talk. You love to hear him speak. As a matter of fact, I've been following him and I love his vibe, and he's that open-minded guy who allows for other opinions, not like the others who wouldn't allow for other opinions, and they'll come attacking left, right, and center, knowing that we live in a world where we share ideas. African Uncensored is that guy. He will allow other opinions, then we all can vibe. Okay, so Clement Ofremu says. Nigeria sponsor ANC during apartheid. Every Nigerian was being taxed for South Africa, yet Nigeria still attacked in South Africa. Just to mention a few African countries, Nigerians have helped financially. I know what you want to talk about. Away from that, please. Frank Adler says, Clement Frame, did Nigeria in peace, blah, 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 blah. The question, nobody can do what Burna Boy is doing alone. Not even other Nigerian artists. Is that what you mean? That then the rest of Nigerian artists wouldn't be able to do it, like the Vidos, the Wizkids, the Remes, even some of the young ones. Are you sure they can do it? Well, Lua Toby says Nigeria natural lifestyle is entertainment and grooving. They spend hugely on parties and go along with music that gives vibes. How many of my Ghanaians can spend £1,000 a night in a club in Soho, London? The last time I was in London, I went to Soho Club. Things they happen for there, I swear. Well, Neighborhood Vibe says, what makes him to come back to the old Shatta Wale? Clement Ofremu says, that was in the 70s and 90s. Akbos Atigbi says, the sound echo back. It's noisy, Sammy. I think it is solved now. I hear it is solved now. Thank you so much. Vico says, Brasami, try pimp your studio, no problem. As we get money, we'll pimp it, no problem. Oluwa Tobi Ashade says, Ghanaians are blaming Ghana acts. Which are they supporting them enough? Number one, no one plays Nigerian music in my kitchen in central London, and all my English powers vibes to it. My Ghanaian staff shy and boring. So my Ghanaian staff, they are shy and boring. This thing. Mustafa Kagbo says, what are we talking about today? Oh, Mustafa, then today that you are late. We've shared all the topics already, though. We have some few minutes to go. Um, I see you on there. See what you like. Michael Frank says, Sammy, how did you see the Burna Boy show? Charlie Burna Boy show. Great. I'm here feeling so proud for him. Kojo Che says, I wish the Ghanaian artists start signing distribution contracts that will actually help them go global. Okay, Joe Emmanuel, thanks for your response. And Masonic says, Brasami, tell us about the upcoming Three Music event and how come it's coming off so soon suddenly. Well, Three Music was supposed to have happened in March, but because of some issues, it did not happen. But now we are coming back to it in July. So next month, there will be Three Music Awards, but there will be an official communication later. You guys should just be on standby for that. There will be official communication later about that. And Uche Oji says, African Uncensored. We can't hear you clearly. Yeah, I'm sure that was when we are having issues with African Uncensored. It says your voice is behind. Aden Kule, she says, Ghana music would go global if they do songs they are comfortable at doing. Copying Afrobeat from Nigeria would not work because it would be very hard for non-Nigerians to replicate. Kenneth Samuel is clapping for African Uncensored for joining. Yeah, we all wanted to hear African Uncensored, but very unfortunate. But we will do more sometime to come. Ima Odi says, Ogasami, for Ghana music to move beyond where it is right now must be oneness. The top artists should make a conscious effort to work together and also help the up and coming artists. Jerry Sampson says dancehall music is dead. Michael Frank says, Brasami, tell him to go close to the phone. Only then we can hear him. Yes, Mr. Kagbo, today you are late. Let me see if I can pick Akbos Atigbi. Sammy, when are you going to invite Burna Boy to your show? Tell I wish to. Hey, Akbos, good evening.
Sammy Clef, my man. Good evening.
Yes, boss. How are you doing, bro?
We are fine. We are fine. We are fine. I'm enjoying your
Nice.
program.
Wow. Thank you so much, Akbos. Thank you so much. Where are you
Yeah.
watching us from, though?
US.
Oh, US. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
And what are you talking about today?
Our Burna is making
Mm-hmm.
proud and
Mm-hmm.
everything. And one thing I want to say is before, because most of the time we always want to compare this whole Ghana, why Ghana can't do the same thing as Nigerians are doing. The
Mm-hmm.
thing is when your own people are the only people who can promote you, push you,
I
and
agree.
make people from the outside world enjoy whatever you're doing. Like for example, now David is having Texas
Mm-hmm.
this month.
Mm-hmm.
I live all the way in Utah. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to be flying 4 hours.
To go see the
Meaning
concert.
I have to pay for yeah. Meaning I have to pay flight tickets. I
Mm-hmm.
still have to pay.
Hotel.
The ticket is like $230, and I'm paying for me and
Mm-hmm.
my wife. That is 400 and something dollars. Then
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
to see the
Mm-hmm.
video. So that is me making sure that I'm standing up for my own Nigerian
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
person. That one other person will later on fall in love with Davido's music, Nigerian music.
Is
So
that
that's
is
how the
that
whole
person
promotion
the
starts.
one you are inviting? Is he an African or a white?
A white.
Wow. Mm.
Because they love the Afro beat and all that. So now I'm taking one person, that person will fall in love. Later on, that one too, we tell our own friends. So that's how the whole thing goes. So the thing start from your own people.
Mm-hmm.
So for Shatta Wale, Stonebwoy to get to that height, it has to start with Ghanaians
Mm-hmm.
having to prioritize to take the. I know Stonebwoy was complaining about something. Said whenever it comes to US for shows, Ghanaians are always complaining,
Yeah.
$60 is too much.
Yeah.
This, so that is where the problem starts from.
Mm-hmm.
Until you find that love, you find that you are being that be
Patriotism.
patriotic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
so until you have that kind of character, trust me, no, even if today Stonebwoy is signed to Def Jam,
Mm-hmm.
it will still be like nothing will change.
Mm.
Even
Mm.
if Shatta Wale is signed, let's take for example, look at Jamaica now. Most of them are signed to Universal, Sony, and whatever. But how many of their song is popping?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not about even the record label. It's about the people surrounding you. Those are the people that will promote you. Those are the people that will make others love you.
Mm. Mm.
So that's
Mm.
just how it is.
Mm.
But if we are here every day, we are complaining, oh, Shatta Wale have to do this, Stonebwoy have okay, now Stonebwoy have done it now. What else?
Mm-hmm.
Stonebwoy is not
Are we
signed
showing
to
him the love that we're supposed to show
yeah,
him? Mm.
you have
Mm.
to be there. Look, when you see that crowd, you could see maybe 50% Nigerians. The rest could be their friends, friends of their friends. So that's how it works. So you can't be in a place where you want only the artist to be doing everything. Oh, the artist needs to sign to a record label. Yes, look at your friend Portable. Portable, did Portable sing any meaningful song compared to what Stonebwoy is singing? But Portable had a song that kind of got viral because of why? The love that some people showed him. That's why you in Ghana was able to hear Portable song.